Più farfalloni amoroso, notte e giorno d'intorno girano, delle belle turbando al riposo, Narcisetto dolcino d'amor, delle belle
Well, good
turbando al
evening,
riposo.
YouTube. Madam Roy back again. Back to you with a food review video. As most of you guys know by now, I am a huge Dollar Tree fan. They're about every other day. And today was no exception. I went to Dollar Tree, fully expecting to find something unique, but you know, you never know. What I found was a good old favorite that I have not had in a long time. Now, a year ago, they started stocking these egg rolls. And I haven't actually seen these in our Dollar Tree for at least 6 months. Went in yesterday, they just totally revamped, renovated our Dollar Tree. It is gorgeous. And sure enough, in the frozen food sections, they got these back. These are the Imperial Garden lobster egg rolls. And I must say, these are fantastic. They actually come with a little sauce packet, just some duck sauce. But I usually use the duck sauce. Woo! I'm losing you there. I usually use the duck sauce I get from the Chinese restaurant because the stuff that comes in here, it's not really that great. Now, there are a few ways you can cook these. One, you can deep fry it, which is the method that I am going to use today. You can also put it in a conventional oven or a convection oven, and it actually has cooking instructions for each of those methods. I'm going to try to get that on here. There you go. I'll also take a picture and try to upload that with this video. Or you can put it in the microwave. Well, I'm not going to microwave this. Microwaving this would be terrible. So, like I said before, I'm going to go ahead and deep fry it. And what I'm actually going to be using today for this is the good old tall fry deep fry cooker by Dominion. This is the one that we purchased at that garage sale. Actually, it was an estate sale in Virginia Beach probably about a year ago. It was brand new when we got it, new old stock, so it absolutely had never been used. It's got a few more minutes to heat up, and I'm going to go ahead and... Alright, so here's a closer look at this egg roll. This is the Imperial Gardens Lobster Egg Roll. See, it says it's microwavable. It is a product of the USA, so it is made here in the USA. I'm going to go ahead and show you guys the different instructions. This is how to cook it, depending on what you're doing. It is frozen, and I'm going to be deep frying it at 350 degrees, so it's going to take 9 to 11 minutes to cook. There are the other options if you're using a conventional oven, a convection oven, and of course a microwave oven. Go ahead and pull this out, show you guys what it actually looks like. It is fairly large, and you do get one of these for $1. I would highly recommend cooking these frozen. I did try cooking it thawed once, but it started to fall apart, and basically all the stuffing, all the lobster and everything had leaked out. So if you guys are cooking this at home, make sure you go ahead and cook this frozen. I just heard the deep fryer ding, so it is ready. Go ahead and put that in there. It's not going to bubble up right away. It should just take a few minutes to really start look like it's cooking. But we'll go ahead and let that cook. And I did want to show you that it does come with its own small pack of duck sauce. Of course, it's frozen, so what I usually do is I'll run it under the sink. It's kind of thawed out, but I don't always use this. Like I said, a lot of times I'll just save a couple extra duck sauces from when we get Chinese takeout, and those actually taste a lot better. It's been a couple of minutes, and as you can see, it has definitely started to bubble. I'm going to go ahead and shine some light on the situation here. I usually just like to move it around a little bit because this deep fryer is good, but doesn't get as hot as one that has one of those immersion elements in it. So every once in a while, I'll just kind of move it around a little bit. It is now 6:08. Looking at the clock, it should be done about a quarter after. So once this is complete, I'll go ahead and give you my thoughts on it. Talk to you in a few minutes. So the egg roll is done. This is it right here. I have had these before, so this isn't going to be the first time, but I wanted to share this with you guys because these are very delicious. As you can see, the deep fryer gave it a nice golden brown texture, very similar to the ones that you'd be getting from the Chinese restaurants. The egg roll casing on here is pretty much identical to the ones that I used to get from Panda. I'm sure a lot of you guys are familiar with that restaurant, but the insides don't taste anything like that. As you can see, it did not break apart, so even though the outside has a little bit of grease on it from the deep fryer, inside should be just nice, hot, and dry, and that's the way it was yesterday. So I'm going to go ahead and cut this open and let's have a look. It's going to be fairly hot, so you can see it stuck to the knife a little bit. You can look inside here. You can see it has some nice thick pieces of cabbage right there. The lobster is the little white pieces right there. There is quite a bit in there. It's finely chopped, which is the way I like it. I'm not usually a huge fan of lobster, but if it's in something mixed with cabbage, it's like an egg roll, then I do like it. There are some carrots in there. I don't know if the camera will pick that up or not. There are a few carrots in there. It's nicely filled. It's not lacking in filling. So it's really amazing to me that they can actually sell this at the dollar store. So without further ado, let's take a bite. Right away, I get the sweetness of that lobster. It is very smooth, not rubbery. I can also taste the cabbage in here, which I absolutely love. I mean, an egg roll to me is nothing if it doesn't have good quality cabbage. You can see better now right here that little bit of lobster right there. I mean, that is so moist, tender, and juicy. It is absolutely delicious. Let's go in for another bite. That time, I actually got a piece of bok choy. Bok choy is kind of like a Chinese, it's almost like consistency of an onion, but it is, again, really good. It mixes well with the cabbage and the lobster. I believe there's also a little bit of crab mixed in here too, but it's mostly cabbage, lobster with some crab mixed in. The breading, as you can see, is extremely cooked. It's not soft and soggy. It's nice and crisp, which is the way you want an egg roll. I know sometimes when I go to the Chinese buffets, the egg rolls you get there have been sitting on the buffet for an hour or so, and they're all real mushy, and it just doesn't make for a good experience. So what I'm going to do, I did pull out some of these duck sauce packets. These are ones I got from the Chinese restaurant. I'm going to go ahead and try it with some duck sauce. And I tell you, it's a smart idea to open your duck sauce before you start eating, because once you get a little grease on your hands, they're almost impossible to open. But I got it. Ooh, doesn't that look good? Ooh. That's going to be awesome. Ooh. Hard to eat when it's hot. I know, I'm a messy eater. I'm sorry. Look a little closer. This is a bit of the stuffing. You can see there's a little piece of carrot hanging down there. Like I said, some of this is the bok choy, but most of it is that really good cabbage. So, what would I rate this? Well, you guys know I usually do a 1 to 10 rating scale. I would give this an 8. This is definitely, for me, go out and pick up one of these next time you're at the dollar store. They also have a chicken variety, and they have a shrimp variety. I've tried the shrimp ones. They are very good, too. The shrimp I would probably give about a 6, maybe a 7. I'm not too crazy about the chicken egg rolls that they make. They're a little bit funky tasting. They don't use the best chicken. Those I'd probably only give a 2 or a 3. So if you see these in your Dollar Tree, get the lobster egg roll or the shrimp egg roll. Hope you guys enjoyed this food review. Stay tuned for more to come. Please remember to like and subscribe. And as always, have a blessed day, everybody.